Hello and welcome to the fifth episode of the Interject. My name is Net. Joining me, as always, is ReactBot. Um, we have quite a bit to talk about. This is a bit of a special episode, and by that I just mean I'm
Red
really.
flag.
Shut up. And by that I mean I'm just releasing it a little bit earlier. And
It's
that's
giving Riz.
It is. And the reason I'm doing that is because I just really wanted to talk about these things. And I just realized I don't know if I have that much material to use for this episode. But I think I'll talk about the
No
things.
comment.
I think I'll talk about the things long enough that it won't matter. Um, but first of all, we're at episode 5, which is halfway to 10, by the way, React bots. Did you ever think we'd make 5 episodes of this shitty fucking podcast? Please. Did you ever think this was gonna happen? I mean,
In
uh,
English, please.
I did say it in English, you fucking dumbass. Oh my
I
god.
think I've seen this before.
Oh my god. No, you didn't. But yeah, we're at episode 5, which is halfway to 10. Imagine this having double
She thinks
digits.
she's a Carrie, but she's really a Miranda.
I don't know what that means. Is that sex in the city? I don't know. I literally don't know. um, but yeah, halfway to 10. Wow. I mean, what am I gonna be doing for my other things? I have no idea. And I don't even know if the first episode should count. I did fucking nothing in that, and it was terrible. Um, but
Bussin'.
I don't know. I feel like I need to do something special for 10, but I'm not exactly sure how to include this episode and React bots in a special new format that is
Still won't
interesting.
heal our broken country.
Oh, yep, that's true. Um, so it's just a little weird. Um, yeah, because I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what I should do for that. I'm not sure if there's a thing. I don't know. Is it?
Talk about a twist ending.
Oops. Wait, it
It's
doesn't matter
giving
if I have this up.
cringe.
Okay,
This is
but
my reacting
oh my
face.
god, how did he say like a billion things at once? But yeah,
And
if
tell me which
oh my
Hogwarts house
god,
you belong to.
please stop. Um, if you have any ideas, I don't know. What should I do for my 10th fucking episode? Is there something interesting I could do that has React Bot in my podcast?
Your Honor, I
And we're
plead
doing
the
something.
fifth.
I have no idea. That that's whatever. We're gonna get into the interesting stuff soon. I'm gonna put my chapters anyway, so you can just click on whatever you want and watch that part. Um, that's why I put them there. Uh, but I have a serious question, y'all.
Totally.
I have to work. I have a job,
I don't know. I just
obviously.
didn't find it that funny.
Oh wow. But yeah, I have a job, and I work and all this stuff. But I was thinking recently of switching jobs, getting a new job, and low key. I mean, should I be a bartender and just like that's just like I do that for the vibe, basically. I do it for the vibe, and then I hate that I made that decision
It's
like
true
a
what they
month
say.
later.
Girls get it done.
It's true, girls get it done. But I would also be following in my mom's footsteps. My mom used to be a bartender, and I think a good one. I'm not sure. Uh, but I mean, it's in my genes. That means I should do it as well. I should become a bartender, and it seems like a lot of fun. The
Yeah, you
people
really can't say that word anymore.
I can say whatever I want. React bot because I didn't say anything.
They hate us because they ain't us.
That's true. um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. The bartender life seems fucking just chill. It just seems like you chill out and then you work and then you leave. Um, yeah, I don't know. Should I do that? I'm trying already.
Yo, can
I
we
mean,
roll that back?
oh well. I've applied for multiple positions.
My
Um,
commentary makes this transformative.
but I think probably I should if
The
I'm gonna.
vibe I
Oh
bring to
my
the
God,
function.
Jesus! But yeah, if I want to do that, I think I'm gonna just have to start off as a server in a restaurant and then move to that. Uh, I don't think I'm gonna be hired for bartender position. That's fine. Um, but I'm trying regardless. All right. What
Man,
else?
that's wild, bro.
That's wild. Yeah. Oh, dude, I wanted to watch this. Fuck, I wanted to watch this stupid ad that I got, but I literally couldn't find it. And I just have it in my notes. Rise of Kingdom bag ad. What the fuck am I talking about, dude? I don't know. I looked it up. I couldn't find
It's
it.
true what they say.
If it,
Girls get it done.
oh, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, um, when saying when writing down Rise of Kingdom bag ad, let me know. What was that bag ad? What did it look like? Because I don't remember entirely. Um, but that's really funny. It just says Rise of Kingdom bag ad. Very stupid.
Like
Very
this
very
if you're
stupid.
watching in 2025.
I'm watching in 2025. React, but oh my god. Okay. So since we can't watch that, unfortunately, I want to talk about the Homestuck pilot actually because it recently came out. A lot of people are being like, it's bad, rah, 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 rah," and I'm already demonstrating what my opinion is gonna end up being. But
We stan a queen.
yeah, I want to talk about this pilot because it's pretty important and the reaction is stupid. The reaction is very, very dumb to it, I think. And let me give you all my reasons why, and then you can then, you know, form your own opinion on that. Yeah, that's how human interaction works. Uh, so the
That's
homes.
so Michael Scott coded.
Oh well. Um, yeah. So the Homestuck pilots just came out and it's introducing a lot of new people to Homestuck. It and or like fans that haven't maybe interacted with it in a while and then they see this. It's interacted a lot of fans who stop being
Like this
interested
if you're watching in
back into the fandom.
2025.
It's introduced new people into the fandom. It's introduced people who are already into the fandom to meet these people. It's it's a lot. And the biggest critique that I've seen about this Homestuck
Bro thought
pilot, and
they
I'll give.
bro
Oh my
thought
god,
they
this
were
is this really long one he does.
man, bro thought they were break
Yeah,
they
keep
bro
going.
thought
It's funny.
next TikTok.
It's funnier the fourth time React bot when you say something as long as that and interrupt me. I fucking hate you. You are the worst person ever, and you're not even a person. Um, okay. Jeez. Okay, I think that's a little
This
too
is a
mean. Wow.
video.
Okay, I'm just gonna say actually. First of all, I'm gonna
Okay,
say my
this
opinion.
next one is
Oh wow,
insane.
I'm gonna say my opinion on the Homestuck pilot. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it
This
was
makes me so mad.
don't be mad. I thought it was really fun. I thought it
They
was.
don't make them like they
My
used to.
God, what are the chances of you
Bro is
saying?
getting
Oh
it
my God,
done.
what are the chances?
Oof.
So he has a 30-second delay, and that was like bam, 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 like damn. I'm the most unlucky person ever. Anyways, I thought the Homestuck pilot was a lot of fun. I thought it was cute. I thought it was adorable. I thought
I need
um
a drink after that.
it was witty. It was quirky. It was it was pretty
That
short
took
actually.
balls.
It was pretty short. They don't make episodes. I feel like Smiling Friends is probably like the only other cartoon that is making episodes that short. But that episode was really short. I think it's only like 10 minutes or something. Um, or I'm gonna quickly check actually. But when how much was it? Because I remember it not being that long, and they were able to do a lot.
Pop off,
And
sis.
they were able to do a lot in that. So let's do Homestuck pilot. It was 11 minutes. Okay, 11 and a half minutes. Close enough. It's only 1.5 minutes. That's literally fucking nothing. 1.5 minutes passes in 2 seconds practically. So it was pretty short,
This
and it
got
was
me
able to do
feeling a type of way.
it was pretty short, and it was able to do a lot, and it was able to do it well, and it was able to do it in a cute way that was pleasing to the eye, and people
Nah,
also
that's the Joker.
well, actually, I'll get to that later. But yeah, I thought it was, I thought it was cute, and I have a pretty
That's crazy.
I'm pretty new to the whole thing. I've seen it before. My brother really liked it. I didn't really care too much for it then, but I would, hear or see
No.
stuff that he uh did. Like he wore the Dave shirt, so I saw that. And so I know who Dave is, and I already knew who Dave was. But I didn't really know much else. I knew also Dirk, but that's obvious. His glasses are just pretty iconic, and I knew that Homestuck, Billy Joel parody. You can't stop the
Haters will say
Homestuck,
it's fake.
a parody of uh, "We Didn't Start the Fire." That's what it's called. Um, it's a very fun video. It's very of its age. It's very reminiscent of that time, and I love that time because that's when I was a kid. So, yeah, it's
This is my reacting face.
oh, that's a cool reacting face, Reactbot. Looked awesome. That was so stupid. Um, but yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. People didn't. Um,
This.
People had their critiques about it, and a lot of people were saying that this was weird. This made no sense. Blah blah blah. Um, and to that, I need to preface this. This is important when having to watch a pilot and take everything to a pretty good. I don't know, to like understand it.
This
Your
next one's for the
critiques
fellas.
so then your critiques make sense. So people,
Mother is mothering.
the people who are saying that didn't make a lot of sense, you have to understand how ridiculously long this series is. It is so long. There's so many pages. It's too many. It's too many things. It's so long, and what they're having to do in this pilot is introduce everything that you would see
This
if the
is giving
series
me
continued,
all the feels.
and all these references and this foreshadowing. So it has to set up a lot in the pilot for how much information
Haters will say it's fake.
they have to already give out, because it's not like this show is being started off and like from a new, I don't know, like it's not being started off like Breaking Bad. Like they don't know where the end is gonna like end up be, and then like later on they figure out where the end is. Homestuck already knows how it's gonna,
That's wild.
they already know what it's gonna lead up to. They know how it's gonna go, so they have to already
I'm
set
on the
that
weird
up
side of YouTube.
while still trying to make a pretty good first episode, which, by the way, is just most of the first comic, uh, like first few comic panels. It's pretty much the exact same thing, word for word. It's a
What just happened?
Nothing happened. It's actually a pretty well done adaptation. Um, they don't change too much. They just, I don't. I don't think they did. I feel like the things that they added to represent different things was a lot of fun, and people were like,
Yes.
well, what's going on? What is this about? And I feel like it's pretty obvious.
This
I
big
feel
guy
like it's
eating
pretty
all the
obvious.
little guys.
That's fun. That's a funny one. That's a sniper wolf thing. But yeah. So wait, what the fuck was I saying? Um, people. Yeah. So people say. Oh yeah, people were saying like I don't really
Clearly
know
AI.
I don't know what this show is gonna be about. I don't know what Homestuck's gonna be fucking about because I don't know how to fucking understand anything. Um, Here's the thing is that I feel like it's really easy to understand what the show is going to be about. It's going to be about these friends who play this game together and go on these adventures, right? That's what the fucking pilot is setting up. If you take out like everything, if you just
This is giving me goose pimples.
if you rip down the animation to its core fucking basics of what the story is, it's setting up that these are, the first like few minutes establishes that there's this person and he's stuck at home. You may even say he's home stuck, and you can see that he interacts with these people. You could
Uh
probably
oh, stinky.
you could probably infer that they're friends because they are talking to each other like they're friends. So he'll so you can deduce that there's this person hanging out with his friends, and then you can also
That's
deduce
certainly a
that they're gonna
choice.
play a game because that's what the whole episode is leading to. Is leading to grabbing this game,
Vroom,
and
vroom.
and then the very like last lines of the show are like, "Just play this game. It's gonna be fun." And then it shows all these adventures. So, if we take all those components, this person with friends
Dude,
plays a
what?
game to go on all these adventures. That is the episode. I feel like that was pretty obvious. Um, I don't know why people are trying to act like it wasn't that obvious. It felt
What, the grimace
extremely
shake?
obvious. What does that mean, Reactbot? What does that mean? Reactbot, what does that mean, holy grimace shake? Reactbot, we gotta take a break from what I'm talking about because what the fuck? What does that mean? Can you explain
What
yourself?
did I walk into?
um, yeah, but you are so stupid. Uh, but yeah, so not only are they having to introduce a lot and having to establish a lot in the first episode, they're establishing fucking Homestuck. All right, this is like making a pilot for the fucking Bible times a
Damn,
hundred
Daniel.
million. That is how much information they're having
Nah, that's the Joker.
to get into a pilot, which is very hard to do. It's very hard to make it even somewhat cohesive or somewhat resembling anything. And the fact that they were able to do that is pretty impressive, and it's pretty well done. And considering those factors, it's pretty well done. And people say that it's random.
What are
Um,
the odds?
if you're new to Homestuck and you're thinking, "Wow, this show seems so random," you just don't like Homestuck in general. I hate to say it. This is not a critique for what is it?
This video gave me a migraine.
This isn't a critique about the pilot because it's not the pilot that's random. The whole thing is random. If you read the whole comic, it would still be random.
Chat, can we skip this part?
No, we can't skip this part. Stop it. And back to that Homestuck Billy Joel parody. In the song, it literally says, "You can't stop the Homestuck. It's weird and random. It's the greatest fandom." Holy shit! So stupid, but so true.
I don't like that.
Um, but it's true, and so it is random. It is random. Regardless, it is
Shazam!
random, and there's a chance that you probably just don't like it because um yeah, it would be random regardless. And if that's not your thing, that's fine. I understand why. Um, Nothing against that, but it's what you're saying. It's not, solely applicable to this Homestuck pilot. It is applicable to all of Homestuck. Homestuck
This
is very
reminds me of
random,
something.
and
This
yeah, if
video is giving epic sauce.
people have their own fucking preferences. uh, if you don't like random stuff, then you probably won't like Homestuck. But I thought it was still cute. I thought it still was able to do all the things that it wanted to do, and
This actually
um,
happened to my cousin.
yeah, it was. I don't know. It was a lot of fun. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a cute little episode. Is it gonna be Emmy nominable? No, obviously, fucking not. Homestuck is not being getting an Emmy. It's not gonna be the greatest animation to ever exist or greatest animated show to ever exist. I hate to break it to you,
Showing
that's
this
just
to my
not going to
doggo.
happen. Um, you're rarely ever gonna get a show that's like that, and so very high pedestal. I think people are holding it on and not taking what is actually happening at the value that it's happening at, if that makes sense. Um, all right, that is the Homestuck pilot. Holy shit, that was a lot. But I think I
This is
got,
literally my weakness.
yes, but I think that's everything I wanted to say. And we are moving to my next thing that I also want to talk about and talk about for a while, and that is Taylor Swift's new album. Let's talk about it. I want to preface this and give a little warning because this is scary for some people. But I actually don't mind Taylor Swift's music that much. I
Hell yeah.
hell yeah, Rick, but you know ball. Um, I'd say about 2 years ago, I decided to, in my own will, listen to all of Taylor Swift's discography, or not. Sorry, not all of her discography. You know that on Spotify you see that like thing that's like, nah, this is blank. This is artist name.
A for effort.
Um, I listened to the "This Is Taylor Swift" album. Um, so it's just an album made by Spotify. I'm not sure. With just all of Taylor Swift's most popular songs. Maybe even a few niche ones in there. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how they base it. Maybe they also base it off what's it
Transformative commentary.
off of Jesus Christ, off of users off of a user survey or something like that.
Impossible is nothing.
It doesn't matter. I listened to this
Merry
playlist,
Christmas.
and it was the only thing I listened to for like a week, and then I actually found myself liking a lot of her songs. I'll name a few of my favorite ones by her. August is, I think, like my favorite one. It's a really beautiful song. I think it's done very well, and I don't know, something about it is
Why,
so
I oughta.
cute. And it's from Folklore, one of her best albums. Um, Also, The Lakes is one of my favorite songs. I think also from the same album. I might be wrong. Jeez, I really hope I'm not wrong. But if I am, that's gonna be embarrassing. Okay, how to get a drink of water.
Insert reaction here.
Nice job, Reactbot. You did your job.
If you know, you know.
I know. Um, Pretty obvious one, but still great. Love Story. I mean, come on. That's a classic. And what else? Let's just get a fourth one in. Any Jesus Christ, why can't I think of one? Back to December, great song.
Oh, that's
Holy,
cute.
Back to December is such a fucking good song.
Damn, that's
And
crazy.
actually, let me give my top five. Here's my fifth one. Picture to Burn, perfect. A great top five list. And but yeah, Taylor Swift. I think she has a, really some really good songs in her discography. I think she also has some really bad songs in her discography. I think you can say the same thing about any artist. I'm gonna be honest. Um, yeah, you can say this about literally any artist. Every artist is gonna have their shitty fucking songs,
Bro
and
really thinks he's
you know,
woke.
and they're great songs. And how you value those is completely subjective. I think if you have not done what I done, which is take a week to listen to nothing but Taylor Swift and try and find some songs that you like by her, take the chance. She has some very beautiful, pretty melodies. I think her vocals are very
Leave a
nice,
comment telling me what you ate today. That's
and
so funny.
they're very easy. They're very catchy and very easy to sing along with. And yeah, they're really nice. They're really pretty. Um, so that is my thoughts on Taylor Swift's music in general. Is that I think that she genuinely is a pretty good artist.
The old one was better.
The old one was. A lot of people say that. That's actually really funny. Um, yeah, a lot of people say the old Taylor's better. The same way you'll see people say the old anything is better. Uh, but let's talk about this new album because we're not talking about the old Taylor. We're talking about the new Taylor, and we're talking about that the life of a showgirl, the greatest album ever. Um, uh, I'm gonna
What
be
part of
honest.
me asked?
Bitbot, shut up. I'm not doing this for you. Um, but okay, so the life of a showgirl, an honest review, and one that's not just Taylor Swift is bad. Look at me, I'm awesome because I said the thing that everybody says, and then everybody
I
agrees with
can't
me.
react until
It's
I've
really
had my
easy.
coffee.
Yep, it's really easy to be close-minded. All right, sorry. So the life of a showgirl is like an okay album. It's not the greatest.
Oh,
It's
that's cute.
it was pretty. It was actually pretty good. The first few songs are actually not terrible. I don't know. Maybe I'm a fucking Swiftie. Who cares? I have my biases, as does everyone else. Uh, my opinion is no different than anyone else's because everyone is gonna have a
I'm
bias with what
feeling
they
really
say.
ugly today. Can
But
someone in the comments give me a little boost?
I liked The Fate of Ophelia, Elizabeth Taylor, Opalite, I think, or yeah, I think Opalite or Apolite. I'm
I
not
hate to
sure.
bring gender into this, but women deserve to be respected.
Thank you, Ashpa, and that's really brave to say. And then I liked Father Figure, all great songs. Elizabeth Taylor is a really I don't know.
I'm telling the
It's
subreddit about this.
these are very catchy songs. Even canceled that song. And I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty cringy to hear about a woman um as rich and um you know yeah, as rich as
As an
her.
AI language model, I am unable to react to this.
And the fact that she's like an adult, she's 40. She is a grown woman. She's a grown woman, and yeah, she's a grown woman and has so much money, too much money. So the song about her being canceled is very silly, but and you have to hear me out here. It was
Oof.
pretty catchy, actually. It was actually pretty catchy. It's pretty catchy. Um, so I don't know. Even though it's a pretty stupid song, it's honestly catchy. And another thing about this album is the ending song, "The Life of a
As an
Showgirl."
AI language model, I am unable to react to this.
Stop it! "The Life of a Showgirl." Oh shit! "The Life of a Showgirl," which is her last song, and also the name of the album, which is really creative, by the way. Um, that those are
Rate
my
5
least favorite.
stars if you like this video.
This is my least favorite thing about the album is that her last song is the same title as her album. How lazy! I mean, come on. Imagine, God, that's so silly. Just very predictable. And even here's the thing: at the Life of a Showgirl, I after I listened to it,
Goo.
I didn't know that was gonna be the end of the album. I thought there was gonna be more. I don't know why, but I thought there was gonna be more. There was not more. It was just yeah, that was the end. And I was a little confused because I was like, "Oh,
That's a bowl full of
I
sauce.
swear there was more songs." And it kind of felt like a bit of a weak ending. Um Again, with the album, with the song already
They
having the
should
same name
retire
as the
after
album,
this.
and the fact that it kind of just ended off, I don't know. For some reason, I just didn't realize that it was ending. I just don't think it was that strong of an ending. Um, but the beginning was
I just
honestly
want to say to
not
the
that
haters,
bad.
it's not stealing, it's reacting.
Yeah, the beginning is really not that bad. Uh, but I am totally biased. I am 100% biased. I have
You guys are all my friends.
yeah, I have so much Taylor. I have Is It Over Now, Blank Space, I Wish You Would, Style, Cruel Summer, Lover, Love Story, If This Was a Movie, Mr. Perfectly Fine, White Horse, Fearless, Antihero, Karma, Bejeweled, Snow on the Beach, Enchanted, Back to December, Dear John,
Who's
When
gonna
Emma
tell him?
Falls in Love, The Story of Us, Hours, Last Kiss, Cardigan, fucking yeah, I don't know. I have so much. I listen to a lot of Taylor Swift, so I am a million 100% biased. But I honestly don't think it is as bad as people are saying. It's definitely not the worst album. It's
Methinks this didn't really happen.
yeah, it's definitely not the worst album. There has to be worse ones. Uh, this one was just kind of in the middle ish. It was not great, but it was not awful. It just had a few misses, but a couple good songs. And here's the thing:
What the
it,
skibbity
it,
riz is up with that guy?
if you're really wondering, well, why does Taylor Swift, why did this album suck so bad? If you're actually wondering this, I found a perfect video. I found a perfect video for all of us to watch and look at. Yeah, here's this video I found on Instagram, and I think it perfectly explains why The Life of a Showgirl is flopping. Let's see it.
Life of a Showgirl is flopping is because this is Taylor Swift's 12th house album.
Legit
I just
mood.
okay. Here's the thing. I just realized this has Taylor Swift's song in it. I don't know if this is gonna get copyright
Yo,
striked.
can we roll that back?
I hope not. I hope this doesn't get taken down.
This is her album of self sabotage.
Oh, this is her album of self sabotage. Well, what does that mean? Let's see. Let's
Taylor
see.
Swift has Libra in her 12th house, Libra's ruler, Venus, Aquarius. This is where she becomes unrelatable to us in a sense. Sometimes when
Yo,
This is my reacting face.
uh, React bot.
How do I delete someone else's video?
React bot. Tell me what you think about this terrible. Sorry. Tell me what you think of this video.
Talk about a giant L.
Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. I just have one question. Just a simple question. Uh, what what are you
Couldn't be
talking, bro?
me.
What did straight up
You
what?
can say that again.
Straight up what? What are
Venus is
you
in
talking
Aquarius,
about?
there's almost this like strangeness that happens where like you're not able to relate super well.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Pay attention, React bot. This is really important. What the fuck is she talking about? This is the girl boss mindset. I just realized girl boss mindset.
Taylor's next album will be the most iconic of her entire career. It
Oh my god, her next. Oh, so her next album is gonna
will
be
feel
great.
like her. It will be what we've been waiting for. But she had to make her 12th house album. She wrote
Totes my goats.
She had to make her 12th house album. Obviously, she had to do this. Yo,
Talk
weren't we
about a
all thinking
giant
this?
W.
Weren't we all thinking
Whoever made
this?
this video definitely voted for Trump.
Right, but I did not vote for Trump. I voted for, or well, this girl might have. I don't know. No, but holy shit, that is so.
John, chapter 11, verse 35. Jesus wept.
Yeah, but stop reciting Bible verses to me. I haven't finished the Bible yet. You're giving spoilers. All right, at least give us a spoiler alert. Um, so the life of a showgirl. It was Taylor had to make this album, her 12th house album, because
Yeah,
Libra
I'm not touching that one.
is in Venus. this is awesome. I love horoscope science. I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know this was actually real.
Released this album when Sun was in Libra. Everything about this album says 12th house. 12th house is
Okay.
the house of self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage. Okay, so the 12th house is about self-sabotage. So no matter what this album was going to be, it was always going to be bad.
It's the house of self-undoing. So
What
Oh
is
no.
that?
The Taylor Swift is so I don't know if I'm going to get this better not get fucking taken down.
while she's in her Libra love bubble, for the rest of us,
I
this
give this a D minus.
Give it a D
looks like
minus.
self-sabotage. This isn't what we wanted. This wasn't what she was representing it to be.
Oh, okay.
No matter what, this was the album she was going to create. No matter how
Oh,
hard she
okay.
worked
Yeah.
on
So that's what it said.
it, this was still the album she was going to create because it is her 12th house album.
Okay.
The reason Life of a Showgirl is flopping is because this is Taylor Swift's 12th house album.
I'm still trying to
This
understand
is her album
this.
of self-sabotage. Taylor Swift has Libra
Hey
in her
guys,
12th
very
house.
excited for today's video.
Is Taylor Swift a Libra? I don't know. I don't know any of this. This is so stupid. This is her 12th house album. Genuinely, what does this mean? I'm gonna actually look this up. I'm gonna look up 12th house and then like horoscope
Pop off, sis.
or astrology. Astrology. Okay, in astrology, the 12th house represents the
Come on,
subconscious
guys. Let's get
spiritual
this video
realms,
trending.
hidden things and self-undoing, often involving intuition, compassion, and service to others. It is sometimes called the House of Secrets and is associated with dreams, hidden enemies, karmic lessons, and institutional settings like hospitals and prisons. Oh
Chad
my.
detected.
Wow. Am I in my 12th house? I don't know. How do I know? Holy shit. Am I self-sabotaging myself?
Go off, King.
To see if you're in your 12th house placement, you need to look at your astrological birth chart. I need to see this. This is important before I leave off. This is going to be my last thing. For your astrology birth chart, great. Let's hope I don't have to sign in. My name is Nets. I was born... Wait, let me capitalize this. I was born in California, y'all. Oh, wait, it goes city, state, country. I was born in Irvine, California.
Like this video if you're agree.
My date of birth is... maybe I shouldn't share this online. I'll keep this...
I don't
hidden.
consider you guys my subscribers. I consider you all my friends.
Oh. I don't know
Bro
the
looking
hour
like an
minute.
iPad kid.
I literally don't know the hour minute.
I'm gonna need a mini React bot for this one.
Let's say it was...
It stinks.
Mini React bot. Shut up. Okay, and I was born at 3 a.m. Yeah, sure. I was born at 3 a.m. I'm a devil child. Great. Great chart. Let's see. Where's my 12th house? You can think
This
of the
reminds me
planets.
of iJustine. Rip and fly high, queen.
Wow, look at this. What does this mean?
Classic.
So I know I'm a Leo. So I should be mostly Leo. That's good.
Guys, I literally can't with this.
Yo, special features. This session describes some additional features of this chart, not the inner planets. The moon was a waxing gibbous moon. The Venus is on Nadir, moon, and MC are
Go,
in...
girl.
Oh,
Give
okay.
us nothing.
This is interesting. Can I click
Kinda
on?
Waluigi coded.
Can I click on any of this? Because I don't know what this means. Am I in my 12th house? I don't know. Hmm.
New fear unlocked. Bro, that's wild, man.
Um. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this shows all the
None of these
patterns.
words are in the Bible.
It's made a rectangle.
Ooh, right in the childhood.
Let's see. What does Leo look like? Okay, I'm not a Scorpio. That's interesting. I passed over to Sagittarius, over Capricorn, into Pisces. I have a little bit. I have Aquarius as well. Skipped over Gemini. Went to
Subscribe to me
Taurus.
because I curate only the best
A
stuff.
little bit of got some Cancer, I guess. Um, wow, I don't know what this any of this means. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I literally don't know what any of this means. I l- yeah,
Misa like what I'm seeing.
I see. Uh 12th house. How do I see my house?
My hungry ass
Oh,
could
okay.
not.
I can see these. The first house. The first house is potentially the most important house of the natal chart. The planets within this house, as well as its planetary ruler by sign in the house, give invaluable insight
That
to
wasn't on
one's
my
inherent
bingo card.
intuitive wave. Okay, significantly. Okay. This is the space of me, myself, and I. Hmm. Okay. The house of money. Okay. Indeed, imply financial fertility or an over-attachment to
That's a
one's fund.
bingo.
Financial fertility. What the fuck does that mean? That's a gross.
Look at all these confident Leos.
That's. I don't think that's me. The third, frequently referred to as the best of the worst houses and the worst of the best, as a cadent house, is no particularly powerful. Something
Transformative commentary.
at the passing daily. What the fuck does this mean? Wow. I don't know which house I'm in. I don't care. um, but yeah, that's why. I mean, that's
Hey
what the
guys,
life of.
very excited for today's video.
Oh, that's funny. Jack to the future.
Not my president.
Definitely your president. But yeah, if you're wondering why the life of a showgirl was not that good, this is exactly why. It's because Libra is in the her Libra is in the 12th house. I already forgot what it was.
White people be
Um,
like,
shut up. Um, yeah, but that's why. It's because yeah. So yeah, yeah, we all know why. Yeah. All right. That's a. I think that was the worst way to end a podcast.
that took a turn.
Uh, I had one other thing, but this is
What
long
is
enough.
this? The
I think
United
this
States of woke?
it is.
Hubba
Yeah,
hubba.
And luckily, I don't have to talk about this. This was a little bit, maybe a little bit too political to talk about. Um, Maybe a different day. But thank you for watching. This was the Interject, a podcast that says nothing about the world and will change no one's life. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week.
Ooh, hot take.